Good morning, everyone. Am I audible? Okay. In this session, we are going to discuss about the implantation topic. Okay. So, what are the topics we have studied in last session? What are the topics we studied in last session? What topics we discussed in the last session? We have discussed about the cleavage process and the formation of blastocyst, right? So, what are the events we have seen in the cleavage process? Okay, what about the blastocyst formation? How the structure of blastocyst will look or appear? So, what are the structures we can see here? Inner cell mass, okay, then inner cell mass, then blastocoele, okay, blastocoele, outer cell mass, like this. What is the another name for outer cell mass? It is called Trophoblast, okay, and inner cell mass is also known as Embryoblast, okay. Any other structures or namings? What is this pole called as? This is called as embryonic pole, okay. What are the types or divisions in Trophoblast? We have polar Trophoblast and mural Trophoblast. This is come. This is called as polar Trophoblast and this structure is called as mural Trophoblast. Okay. So on what day we can see this formation? Formation of blastocyst takes place on which day after the fertilization? The formation of blastocyst takes place between 4th or 5th day. Okay. The next topic is implantation. So what is the structure that gets implanted here? Blastocyst is the structure that will get implanted to the wall of the endometrium. Wall of endometrium. Okay. Remember your uterine wall or uterus structure will have 3 walls. Okay. That is, the innermost one is called endometrium and the outer one is called perimetrium. The middle one is called myometrium. Okay. So the blastocyst will come and get implanted into the innermost layer, that is endometrium. So when we can see this event? Duration, on which day? On which day we can see the implantation happening? The implantation takes place somewhere between the 6th to 12th day after fertilization. 6th to 12th day after the fertilization process. Okay. What are the hormones involved in the implantation process? What are the hormones we can see or help in the implantation process? Before the implantation, progesterone, is the hormone that helps for the implantation process, and after the implantation we can see the involvement of HCG hormone. Okay. What about the sign? When exactly the implantation process starts? What is the sign for the beginning of implantation process? Remember the trophoblast structure? The trophoblast structure will reach into your uterine cavity. At that time, your trophoblast structure is covered by Zona Pellucida layer. Okay. As soon as it reaches into the uterine cavity, this Zona Pellucida layer will be removed. That is the sign. It will show the starting of the implantation process. Okay. Site of implantation, where we can see the implantation taking place. Remember this structure? This diagram? Okay. This is your cross section of the uterus, right? So if you imagine in a human body or in a female body, this is how the uterus is present. Okay. If a person stand like this will be the anterior side and this will be the posterior side. So this is going to be the anterior aspect of the uterus and this is going to be the posterior aspect of the uterus. So the implantation mostly takes place in the posterior wall of the uterus like this here. And the entire uterus is again divided into upper half and lower half. Mostly the implantation takes place in the upper half on the posterior wall of the uterus. Okay. The chances here is more than 50%. And in some cases we can also see the implantation taking place at the anterior wall, but this is less than 50%. Okay. These two are considered as normal site of implantation. This is called as normal site of implantation. So if the implantation takes place between, like in the lower half, in this area anywhere, that will be considered as abnormal site of implantation. That will be considered as abnormal site of implantation. Clinical points. What are the events we can see in the implantation process? Remember the fertilization. What are the events we have seen there? Capacitation, acrosomal reaction followed by fusion of male and female pronuclei, then the results after fertilization, right? So in the same way here also we have 4 events. The very first one is decidual reaction. Decidual reaction. Okay, then followed by hatching. Implantation you have already studied, right? No? In 12th? Okay. Then the next event is adhesion. After this we can actually see the penetration or the implantation process happening completely. First it will only get attached into the wall of the endometrium, right? After all these process or events, your actual implantation takes place. Okay, these are the 4 events you should remember. These are some basic points regarding the implantation process. Any doubts in this? So what are the 4 events we can see in the implantation? It is decidual reaction followed by hatching, adhesion and penetration. Okay. Any other doubts in the points like hormones or starting of the implantation process or abnormal and normal site? Any doubts? No doubts? Yes. What is that? Decidual reaction. DECIDUAL. Decidual reaction. Any doubts? Okay, if you guys don't have any doubts, I'll end the class here. I'll discuss about the events in the next session, okay?